I apologize. I was trying to get the phone to charge. Phone's been giving me issues with the charging lately. Damn iPhones. Well, how's everybody doing? I was playing some Call of Duty and we got spanked. We got spanked. Both games. So I decided, let me quit now and go play my baseball. That for me is more calm. Because I'm playing with people that, I'm going to continue to say it, if you buy the game, or if you got any type of system, get a controller. Get a headset. Use your headset, please. No. Nobody wants to buy a pair of headsets. They got them real cheap. Even the cheap ones that cost like $10 on eBay or Amazon. But no. And then the only guy on my team besides me that has a mic.
From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to
Okay, what's going on here now?
Center. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays.
What's going on here? What happened to my control now? I can pause.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Can't do nothing else. Wow, what the?
Ready to go? And stepping in for the Yankees, Jahmai Jones. The wind of the pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Kiermaier makes the catch.
Issues.
As we take a look now,
yes, I was playing Call of Duty finally on Xbox for so long.
That knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
It's not the same as PC.
A team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key,
my aiming is totally different. Maybe it's because of the speed on the PC. I don't know, man.
So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Uh-oh.
Well struck left field. Varsho moving back for it.
And already starts it off. Number 51.
Schmidt goes deep. His 51st home run of the year. It's 1-0. That adds another.
He left Judge behind, way behind already.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate, and clearly driving the ball
what's
with
going
some
on?
authority is part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
We got a new home run king on the team.
It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind. And that's going to get into the corner. Throw into third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that
so yesterday we did not pick up no subscribers.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if
so I cannot say thank you to the new subscribers because there weren't no new ones. What a catch. So I'm going to continue to say thank you to my own subscribers.
They lead by 2. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Right now, 3rd in the American League in RBIs. And a foul ball.
Man, today my son gave me some news that is kind of. It's nothing bad towards like my family, no. But it's a friend to my son. He was being sponsored by Doritos, same company that was going to sponsor my son. They put him like on a 10-day trial, and they're so crooked.
An all-star a season ago. When he features a sinker, a slur.
When you're gonna do your contract with them, read it.
And he works in a slider. That misses,
any gamer,
and that's ball 1.
Read your contracts. Read them all the way to the end. Memorize it. And remember it and keep reading it and keep reading it until it sinks in.
Part of the plate.
It's a good take.
Because this kid
This one popped up.
that he was sponsored by Doritos.
Wells makes
and
the grab, one away.
They told him that yes, he can go
Let's take a look
with
at the
another
lineup for the Blue
sponsor.
Jays.
He can carry two
The numbers
sponsors.
tell us this is an offense designed
And
to swing it. They're
he
not
kept
gonna
him
force
an
a ton of
offer.
action on the bases,
But
and so
again,
obviously
like a
that is
trial-based
one of the
thing.
focal points that we'll look at.
And you look at the quality of the
And
at-bats because of the fact that the legs aren't a part of this game.
as soon as he did that,
look for long
Doritos
pitch counts,
dropped him.
grinding out at-bats, and really barrels to the baseball because
And it's like,
it's a lot
that
easier
is
to jog around the
so
bases than for these
messed
players
up.
to sprint.
You don't do that. You don't do that. Like, the only way you drop
The Yanks
somebody
up
that
by
you're
2 here
sponsoring
in game
is because
3
they're
of
not
this
giving you the
4-game
numbers,
series.
or they acting out. They doing stuff that is illegal to the company. But because you told him to go someplace else, and then he does it and you let him loose, that is so wrong.
Foul ball still.
And I don't
0-2.
care if somebody says something, I shouldn't speak about something like that, but it should, because
Grounder, that's through for a base hit.
this teaches not only my son to read the fine prints,
He was all
make
over
sure
that one. Really nice job
if
staying
a
up the
company
middle with
tells
his
you
approach.
it's
He didn't try to
okay,
do too
you
much
want
with
it
the
in
pitch, just shot it
written,
through the infield.
not
And now a
verbal.
chance to maybe get creative on offense
No
with
verbal
good speed on
agreements. That does not work.
Bichette stands in now and watches
So if
strike
you have to
one.
go to court later on against
Man
this
at
company,
first, one away.
you have your proof.
Good eye right there. That's in there. That's strike 2.
So I feel bad for him, because some of these kids, when they being sponsored,
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
this is their jobs.
1-2. Got him swinging.
This is what they do for a living.
Well, that's always the key
How you
to
gonna
effective pitching
do
is getting
something like
ahead
that
in the
to
count.
these
And as a
kids?
pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become
And
defensive.
in a
and
way,
all of sudden
what
that
are you
plate starts
teaching
to
him?
get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is.
Oh,
And
now I
there's
gotta
the
change this
third out.
control.
That'll do
Because I
it for
threw
the
the second
inning.
base, he threw the
One left
first
for
base.
Toronto. They trail things here. Nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here we go. Got the other controller on now.
Kikuchi back to work. Kikuchi, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a
Whoa,
curve.
whoa. What's going on here? Why you gave me that camera view?
And he works in it.
No. Pitching view. Okay. It would be pitcher zoom, I think.
Changeup.
Oh, come
Late with the
on.
swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Why would it do that? Pitcher zoom. Hitter's view. Right? Will be the outfield view.
Gary Simmons.
Nope. Okay. Hold up. We're having technical difficulties here. I do not like these camera views. Audio and video don't have nothing to do. Controller guide. Controls. Does that change anything? No. It's gotta be broadcast. Let's see if it's broadcast.
Our plate umpire today.
Oh, come
Sort of has a reputation
on.
as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say.
Wait a minute. Oh, no wonder.
And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hit.
This is irking my nerves. Is it fisheye that I had it on?
Because you have to.
Come on, somebody send me a message. Somebody say something. There it goes. Jesus Christ.
To start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides, and with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
It automatically did it by itself. I don't know why. Maybe when I changed the controller, it has something to do with it. But back to what I was saying, you younger guys that really take gaming seriously and would like to be sponsored one day. Wow, my interest.
Over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Gotta let it
if you're young and you don't understand your contract, let your parents read it, let your parents explain to you. Don't be making growing up decisions without letting them growing up let you know what you're getting into. Now, there's this kid that he was making close to $3,000 a month on Doritos. Basically, I'm sorry I'm going to say this, but I don't know how, because maybe because of the subscriber count that he has.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No mess
but his
right
video
watch,
his video views are like 10 times less than what my son makes. My son makes 15 to 20,000 views basically on almost all his videos, but only has maybe close to 4,000 subscribers. This guy, my son, I think has something like 3 times more than that. I really don't remember the amount. But I would think you will want the views. Wow. Because just because you have, let's say you have 1 million subscribers, but you're only getting 100,000 views a month of that 1 million subscribers. But here's a guy that has 4,000 subscribers and getting 100,000 views. Which one is better?
Right-hander kick steals.
I don't know, either my picture shrank or or the pitching box is just totally different.
Struck him out. Had him way out front of the slur. Here's George Springer.
I'm not gonna mess with it no more. So I don't know. It's just, it bothers because I feel like they tricked him.
Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
And this is why a lot of these young kids, they do the stuff that they do with no remorse and no respect, because you're teaching them it's okay to cheat.
It's 0-1.
And a lot of people, and then you multi-millionaire company taking advantage of a poor kid that's basically just promoting your brand. Yeah, he's getting paid for it, but you decided to choose that person.
Right through there, got him.
And they did the same thing with my son, but he wasn't on payroll yet. He was on payroll, but it was basically like $250 a week starting. But then they came out with, oh, your videos gotta make on the first day, the first 24 hours, more than 3,000 views. And his video count doesn't work that way. he was getting
The line to kick the pitch.
300-400
Judge rips
views
that one.
in the first 24 hours,
Nabs it,
but then in the next 48, he's getting 15 to 20,000 views. So it was like, I told him, go to the table and let them know, listen, my view count is basically on the second day.
Convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
So no, they said no, and they didn't proceed with him.
It's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
And it's like, oh man, these big companies.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down.
It's like when
he's moving in full
I was in
speed
Double A
and everybody
baseball.
is a step or two behind.
Uh-oh.
Swing and blast one down the line.
We-
It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Wow. We couldn't find a sponsor. And we just,
Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
uh-oh.
He swings and crushes
He
one.
strained it out this
Deep
time.
on its way. Way back there. Gone. It's a
We couldn't find a
belly
sponsor
bomb. And
for
they
the
throw a
baseball
pair on
team.
the board.
So
It's
we all
5-0.
sat down and said,
He
listen,
put a charge into that
we're
one.
That was a lightning
If
swing
we wanna
right there,
play
no doubt
together,
about it.
we're gonna have to buy our own uniforms and sponsor our
That home
own
run
selves.
was a no-doubter. As
So
we dive
basically,
into the numbers with StatCast.
It was gonna be expensive
Crushed.
because
Just
traveling,
absolutely crushed. 112
equipment,
miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you
permits
said,
for the
no
baseball
doubt about
fields.
that
I mean,
one. Plenty of launch angle to
Empire's
give it
fees,
that
all
backspin
that
as
was
well, and
was climbing
that
up
carried way
for
over the
our
wall.
pockets.
Here's DJ LeMahieu.
And this is selection. We're teenagers, and it's like teenagers that don't want to be in the streets doing illegal stuff. So a lot of us chose baseball. A lot of us were real good at it. We used to come out in the newspaper a lot, or in the Spanish newspaper, because it was a Spanish league.
Now in Toronto, and now it's Dalton Varsho.
But
and the pitch.
I said, you know something, I'm gonna take the chance with somebody. He's not a big name sponsor. He's not even a sponsor. He never knew nothing about what it is you have to do to be a sponsor. So I went up to him, listen, you just opened up this store. What best way to have people see your store
Left-hand hitter
every Saturday and Sundays on the newspaper?
Just misses.
He was like, yeah, but
Really good take, especially with
I
two
would have to
strikes.
promote, and but with an article of kids from the neighborhood that you're sponsoring, that
He's really
people
tightening up
see
his
that,
hitting zone with two strikes here. I love it.
and
Here's the
he loved it.
2-2.
He jumped on the idea, and
Swing
he
and a
was our
pop-up.
sponsor. And the first year he sponsored this, first year we brought him a championship. Second
Kevin
year,
Biggio up to the plate.
we went to the
Definitely
championship,
scuffling at the
didn't
dish
bring
lately.
it. Third
Only
year,
2
went to the
hits over the
championship
last
again,
5 games.
we didn't bring it
There's the
again.
strike up high. 0-1.
The fourth year,
One out, base
he
is
gave us an
empty.
ultimatum. He goes, I need a championship. So
That missed by a lot. Ball one.
that year was the year a good friend of ours died, Richie Zayas. And he was our catcher to the
Swing and a
team.
miss.
And we all sat down together.
2 strikes.
We're not going to do this for the sponsor. We're doing this for us. If he doesn't want to carry us,
Smoked on the ground
then
to
don't
second.
carry us.
And they get Biggio for the out.
So what happened that year,
The third baseman,
he carried us.
Back to the top of the lineup.
And
Isaiah
that
Kiner
year
left
we
up
went
to the plate. Popped
19
out, foul
wins,
ground,
1
first
loss.
time through.
Because we only play 20 games a season, sometimes 25. The most 30, but it all depends on how many teams won the league.
2 outs, base is empty.
So I think we played 25 games that season, if I
That
remember.
one ripped left field.
If not, I think we
And
played
it's
20.
out of here.
But I think it's 20, to be
He
honest.
flexes his
And we
power
went
with that
19
swing,
and 1.
and they're chipping away. It's
And the
5-1.
one game we
That home run
lost,
narrows the gap
it was
between
because
these
everybody
two.
was
This one
just
isn't
too
over yet.
tired. I'm pitching from the first, as soon as the game started, first inning, all the way to the 13th inning where I walked in the winning run. The league came up to me and they said, you deserve MVP because we've thrown everything at you guys for you guys to only lose one game in regular season, but then to come, we won the World Series, the championship that year. The league that did not really like us that much because we was a bunch of street hoodlum kids from the Bronx, but that knew how to play baseball. We knew it. We knew how to play baseball, and then we knew how to play together. Why? We was all raised together. We did everything together. Partied together, went to school together. We was like the worst gang in our neighborhood because we was always, if you was to say, where's Pee Wee? Oh, he's over there in the corner with the rest of them. You ain't had to ask nobody. You just go to the corner and you'll find us. You don't find us. There's only two more places we can be. In the park, practicing, or just hanging out. On Skate Fever. Whoever knows about Skate Fever in the Bronx knows what I'm talking about. That's roller skating ring.
First pitch misses.
And this is where we was always at.
Distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swing it a foul.
And that was the final year. Then our sponsor dropped us because his wife started with, it's too much money, but she didn't see that the video store was doing great.
It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Every Saturday and Sundays, video store name was there.
The top of the fourth. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswald Peraza.
And the championship trophy was there.
The wind of the pitch.
But when he dropped us, the 5th year,
one up, one down.
We all sat together and said, we're going to sponsor ourselves like we said we were going to do it from day one. We did it. We need nobody's help. We found a way to make the fees, the traveling expenses, everything. We did it. We won another championship. So now that's 3 in total. Nobody in the league has ever won 2. We won 2 back-to-back, and then the first one, the beginning of the season. Uh-oh. What happened? The following year, we win another championship, and now we're the only team in the league with 4 championships and a 3-peat.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster.
And then our final year,
just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and
we
I wouldn't be
lost.
surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
And that's when everybody just started going different ways. I was playing upstate.
Being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark. And
I was being sponsored by this old man named Jerry.
That's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming
and
on this solo home run.
a lot of the other guys just took detours in life. Some went to prison, some passed away, and some just decided baseball is not what they really wanted.
And Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007
as a kid,
and Vladdy Jr. in 2023.
I don't regret nothing that we did because we had fun doing it,
other than to go out there and hit
and
home
we
runs.
did it together.
And Guerrero is set down.
So that's why when I tell a lot of people the story, a lot of people tell me, wow, so y'all got more championships than the Yankees do in the stadium they're at now. And I'd be like, yep, we do. Because that's the field we used to play on before it became Yankee Stadium. I apologize.
One down, base is empty. And he pumps it a
But
strike.
we have fun, and that's the only thing I always tell my kids: enjoy your life, have fun.
Struck him out looking.
because
Well, definitely a
I
borderline
don't want
pitch
you to
right
have no
there, and he
regrets
didn't look
later
too
on.
convinced
You're
as he
gonna
headed
make
back to the
mistakes,
dugout.
and that's
Those are
normal.
tough ones to let go as a hitter,
But
with
make
the human
mistakes
umpire
that don't
calls
hurt
and strikes,
other people.
it's always going to be on you to
Make
protect
mistakes that
yourself with
only
2
hurt
strikes.
you in the long run.
Righty to
Don't
the
hurt
plate.
nobody trying to get to where you want to be.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Don't treat nobody
And
wrong
that keeps
because
the
you don't
inning
want to be
alive.
treated wrong, right? So treat people the same way you would like to be
Now it's
treated.
the Toronto designated hitter. Just missed. And a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a lot of the guys now, they were like,
2 outs.
we need to have like
On the ground, right
a
side.
old timers game.
He takes it himself to the bag,
And
and
I'm
that'll
like,
do it.
that sounds cool, but
Blue Jays held in check.
half
lead
the
remains 5.
team is like
It's 6-1.
all over the United States.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5,
The other
John
half,
Shelby with Chris Singleton.
if you look at
And
them,
leading it off, Aaron Judge.
I'm the
That one
oldest
misses,
on the
and
team.
it's 1-0. Blue Jays bullpen with some action. Mitch
the
White
oldest.
up and loosening in the pen.
And
That one
the
ripped,
majority of the team looks older
and no
than
one
me.
can get there. Now he'll turn for
And
second.
a lot of them tell me, man, what is it you did, man?
safely.
Did you
It's a
sell your
double,
soul
and
to the
his
devil?
second
And I'm
hit.
like,
All
no.
over that one right there.
I just try to take care of myself.
Right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it.
But I
and
keep
that's
telling them,
exactly what he's
I
able
might
to
look
do
young,
with
man, but my body
Pitcher
is
now
tore
for the
down.
Jays,
I
Mitch
bend
White.
over
He
to
pitched
pick up my
yesterday,
shoes and my
we'll see
back
him
is
once
hurting.
again. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Pitch misses. 1-0.
It's like I fall asleep watching TV now. Before I can watch a whole movie like nothing. Now it's like 15 minutes later into the
No
TV
outs.
and I'm
Runner on
I fell
second.
asleep already. I took a nap.
Swing and a ground ball. Biggio will throw to first.
And before I used
here
to,
in the 5th.
I used to joke around because my brother used to always fall asleep.
One down. Here comes
Went to the
Cody
movie theater
Bellinger.
once. I looked
He's
to the
already
side.
homered
He's
in this
sleeping.
game.
He'll come to my house, watch TV. He's sleeping. It's like, what the heck? Why you can't watch
That one
TV?
is
You'll fall
absolutely
asleep.
belted.
So he will always fall asleep.
And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner
And
in
that's
from
when
third
he
to
was younger.
extend their
So
lead.
just imagine
It's
now. I know
7-1.
now.
No waiting
He's
around
probably
right there.
snoring
He
right
was
now.
ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really good swing.
No, but
right
he's
there.
probably
Got a
asleep
pitch that
now
he
because
knew could
he
handle,
works in the
allowed
mornings.
himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it one-hops
So
the
today's
wall.
we having
Run
a
comes
field
in
day
from
today.
second, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every
Wow.
time.
Sorry, I
Up to the
apologize. I'm
plate
tired.
steps DJ LeMahieu. At a swing and a line drive at a right field. Springer.
Oh,
sells
they got
under
you. They
and
got
makes
you.
the catch. Runner tags at second. Now he decides against it, and he's back in at second. Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees.
Oswald.
Oh man, today I finally went and did grocery shopping, and I felt like I didn't buy nothing.
Swing and a ball lined out towards
Money
center.
wasted. I think it was $142,
Kiermaier puts it
but
away, and that is that.
I feel like I ain't buying
They
nothing.
get 2 runs on.
It's because there was
Back
chicken
here,
here
Rogers
already,
center, ready to go for the last half of the inning.
but then I
Now
forgot
for the
certain
Jays,
things
Dalton
like corned
Varsho.
beef
Clearly
and
down in
some
this
more
ball game,
snacks
and you can't
because
look
I
at the
always buy
deficit
snacks for
and
the
try to get
kids.
it all back in one
And they're not
swing.
kids,
It's
they
gotta
grown
come
men
one
already,
at
but
a time, and even shrink it down smaller.
26
pitch
and
to pitch,
23,
make that
going on
guy on the
23 now,
mound work
Michael,
to get you
so-
out. Well, these Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been
Yeah, so my
pulled
youngest
quite a
son,
bit
Michael,
today.
finally,
Next offering in there for a
hasn't
strike.
done it
And
yet.
it's 2-1.
but he might make a YouTube channel. I was like, what you waiting for so long?
Good eye in that
You should
spot.
have been done it. You would have probably had at least 4,000 or 5,000 subscribers already because he's a joke when he's playing. I mean, you'll laugh at him. He's like all over the place.
3-2.
And
Payoff pitch.
He's like really into
Knocks
the
that one
game.
away, and we'll do it again.
and he's always playing with the same people.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just
It's
foul.
him, Chief, Nick, and I forgot her name, but it's a girl. Oh, Kate.
And they'll do it again.
And they've been friends
really
for
good at that.
years.
What I like about this guy, his
I mean,
back stays in the zone for a long time.
I
Gives
think
him the ability
since
to foul off tough pitches.
Michael was about 5 years old, I think, or 6.
Swung on, broken back grounder to third. Fires to first on the run.
And
That
the
was a
funny
strong
thing
at
is
bat, even though he couldn't find
that
a way on base.
neither one of his friends, except for Nick, speak Spanish.
So digging in, Kevin Biggio. Rolled out to
Keith and
second in
Kate
his
speak
first
English
at-bat.
only. So Michael didn't speak
Big swing
English.
and a miss.
No, he's
Like when he
working
spoke
that inside
Spanish.
corner with the cutter.
I
Tell
will
you what,
always speak to
hated
him in
that pitch.
English and my
So
wife in
tough to
Spanish.
get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
They say it went.
And
One down, base is empty.
there was one time he was playing,
Foul ball left side. He'll
I
see
forgot
another.
the game because we used to play it a lot. Like me and my buddies used to play it a lot.
To the
And
right side. And they get Biggio for the out.
it was Bunny and Moms. That was their game tag names.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa
And
next up for the Blue Jays.
they were always like, Michael's too shy to be playing with us. And it was like, well, he's
In
too
the
shy,
air
but he
out
likes
to
playing his
center.
game. I forgot the name. I'm going to ask him
Takes care
tomorrow
of
when I go
Kiner-Falefa.
downstairs.
And we're back. Top of
Just
the
to see
sixth
what
inning.
that
Here's the
game
Yankees
was.
catcher now, Austin Wells.
And
The pitch. A swing
Oh,
and
what
a
am I
miss as he
swinging at?
chases way
there
out
was
of the zone.
times that Moms and Bunny would message me and go,
That one ripped
Uh-oh.
right center field.
would it bother me?
Hits the fence.
Ooh, hit
Makes
the top
turn
of the
and heads
blue.
for second.
Wow.
He makes it
If
safely
it bother,
with a
if it
leadoff
would
double
bother
in the
me,
sixth.
Everything
if
came together perfectly
he
for him
just
right
plays
there.
with
That was one
them.
of those swings that feels like you're
If
swinging
they
a
want
balloon
to try
at it.
something
He
out,
jumped off so
because Michael
hard,
was very
squared it up,
shy.
and it
He
went
wouldn't
straight at
speak.
108
He would
miles
just
per hour.
laugh.
And now it's going to be
Uh-oh.
lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone.
I think this kid right here, he wants to stay in the
Another
lineup.
homer. He's done it again.
Don't want to
His
get sent
second
back
homer of
down.
the game. It's 10-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop,
And
and they
Moms
won't stop hitting home runs in this one,
keep
Boo. They're clearly
in the
playing
background.
off each other at the dim. They
You
thought
hear
he
it
could
in the
roll a high
TV,
fastball by him, but
and
he
she's
was
talking
ready
only
for it.
English,
Look at how
and Bunny-
quickly he jumped on
Bunny
that
knew a
pitch.
couple
Out of
words
the
in
bullpen
Spanish
for the
because we were
Jays,
teaching her.
Trevor Richards.
Well, he struggled
And
quite
Bunny
a
would
bit,
like
so this is another
Spanglish it,
opportunity.
like English and
Oh, now
Spanish.
this one's blasted deep
Jesus
to left.
Christ, this
Way
guy's a
back there,
monster.
on its way and out of here.
And
Another one. Back-to-back homers. His 52nd
in about 2
home run
years
of the
tops,
season, and they add a run. It's
Mikey just
11-1.
wouldn't
And
shut
their
up.
5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious.
He would not
Boo,
stop
and right
talking,
now for this
and
team, clearly it's the
wasn't
long
Spanish.
Judge now at the plate as
He was
swings
talking
through
English,
strike
and
one.
I was surprised. I was like, "Where you learning English from?" And he was like, "Bunny and Moms." I was like, "And when I'm teaching you, why you don't talk to me?"
Nobody out with
And he
3
would
runs
laugh.
in already this frame.
So I kinda
We're in the
figured
top half of the 6th.
It's because
This
either
one's
oh,
smoked
good one,
on its way
he's
outta
ashamed,
here.
embarrassed, maybe. You might think I might make jokes about the way he speaks
A
English.
gigantic blast.
And I always tell him, don't never be embarrassed because my Spanish is worse than my English.
That's a pretty normal day in the world
And
of
I'm
baseball.
Puerto Rican,
Here's
so my
Stanton
Spanish should have
now.
been the opposite,
Pitch
better
misses
than my
there,
English.
and that's ball 1.
But no,
Richards,
there's still
in
words
his
in
7th
Spanish that
season, he features a 4-seam
when I say,
fastball,
people look at me
a
like,
changeup,
oh,
and he
and I'm like, you ain't
occasionally uses a
understand me because I
curve.
know what I said.
Kicks and deals. He swings and fouls one off.
And I still got people at my age that correct me. This is the way you say it. I was like, I don't care. I'm trying. All right? You know English?
on a line.
No. All right then. So shut up.
Kiermaier makes
When
the
you learn
grab, one
English, then you
down.
can correct me.
He was all over
But don't
that
correct me
foul
trying to make
right
me
there.
look like
Tell
a
you
fool
what,
in
if he
front of
gets
people.
under it just by
I
a
hate
fraction of an inch or a little bit more.
A lot of Puerto Ricans
That's
do
way
that.
bad.
That's why I come on and tell them the way it is. Like,
And that
do you
one
know
is
English?
lifted in the air.
And if they say no, That's when I just said, hey, shut the heck up.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
That's hard hit on the line. Springer there makes the catch.
This game is basically over, folks. So if y'all want to just go watch some cartoons before it's time for you to go to sleep, because it's 9:43. New York time is 8:43 in Florida, and Texas should be like 7.
The wind of the pitch, and there's a foul ball.
But yeah, if you're young,
foul ball, it stays.
Try to learn another language, because it helps. It helps in the long run.
And here it comes. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Because when I went to New York now in December,
got it by him for the K.
I noticed that
indecisive in that at bat.
There's a lot of Latin people there.
Tried to sit in between, just not able to put the bat on the ball.
But they don't like speaking English at all.
Against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there.
But then
empty, one away, here
when you go and you find somebody that knows English and Spanish, won't help you out.
And he handles it himself for the
They're ashamed to speak their language. And I said this once to you guys. My wife went through this issue because she doesn't know no English. She knows a couple words, but she knows other fine curse words perfectly.
How difficult is that to
knows
do?
those.
I'll just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is.
But to hold the conversation, no, that's
they
not
have
going to
the ability
happen.
to look out there, but also to be able to turn
So
on
she
the
had
inside
a
pitch.
situation
Those that can really sharpen things
in
on the outer
Walgreens,
half,
and the girl
those are the
did
ones that
not
become
want to take
elite.
care of her.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing
So I
so
asked her, what's going
reminiscent
on?
of his dad.
She goes, that's the girl that didn't want to take care of me. I was like, that girl looks Mexican.
Outside.
She was like, she is. I was like, I went up to her and I was like, hello, wow, do I know you from someplace? And she was like, I don't think so. I was like,
and a foul ball.
but you're Mexican, right? And she was like, in a low tone, she came on and said, yes. I was like, so why are you ashamed to help people that don't know English?
Gets a piece.
Hey, that's an advantage for you. Or you think because you're an illegal, you can't be an illegal, be working in Walgreens. So
Stays alive.
you need to cut it out, help people.
And a pitch.
And she got so embarrassed that the manager, oh my God. The manager came around and said, can I help you? I was like, no, I could have been another one and said, yeah, you could help me. You can start by telling your employees that if they know the language and they can help somebody, and they see this person needs help, then help.
That time he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of
And
staying
then
within
it
himself
happened
and
again.
getting
We
the
went to
barrel the baseball.
CVS, and she goes, that's the guy. And I was like, okay, that's the guy. What happened? You didn't tell me the story. She goes, I asked him to help me, and he did not want to help me. And he's Puerto Rican. I was like, what? He was like, yeah, he's Puerto Rican. So I walked up to him.
They tried to get him to chase on a
And I go,
slider.
you're Puerto Rican, right? In English. And he goes, yes, how can I help you? I was like, you know how you can help me? By bleep, 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 bleep. I'm not going to say. I try not to curse on my channel. Might have slipped once or twice when I'm losing the game. But no. So, you know what I said, right? And he looked at me. And he just walked away. I was like, I hate people like that.
Bounce to the left side.
Get it, come on, throw it.
Hang on. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
All right. Marcus Stroman had enough. Let's get. Who can we get in here?
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
Oh wow, homeboy caught that with one hand,
It's
like
their
one-handed.
second home
Like
run
I
of
got
the
it,
inning,
clip.
and they throw a pair on the board. It's 12-4. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boo. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Number 36 in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Oh, threw the wrong pitch. Jesus Christ.
In the air, right side. Chisholm under it. Brings it in. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Yimi Garcia.
Yimmy.
On the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this.
Into the dive.
Wow.
And he got it.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to
I
make
hate
a
you.
play
I hate
right
you.
there. An
No,
excellent
I hate you.
diving catch.
It was
You
a good
can
play.
absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees.
0 for 3. That's not you, kid.
Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. Throws from his knees.
Wow.
And that's a great play for the out. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
The catcher, Austin.
That's what happens when you make fun of his name. When I say Yimmy.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Varsho going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Set for the last half of the 7th.
Oh,
Now, here
jeez,
is
I forgot to
Dalton
change my
Varsho.
picture.
That's a little bit low.
Well, I guess we're going to use you for this last play right here.
Fouled off to the right. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Judge is under it.
Wow, I got my headset on and I heard my son from all the way up here. You see what I'm saying, Michael? If he was to start his channel, he would surpass me, I think, in a couple months.
And here comes the Yankees.
Because he's just like Brian. They play all games.
Low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy.
They're the type that if I give them a couple bucks, or their moms gives them a couple bucks, they can have 15 holes in their underwear, holes in their t-shirts, and they'll spend it on a game. Because you know why? He goes, Dad, but I'm not supposed to buy me underwear. You're my father. It's like, oh my God. This is a word that I would like to say, but I can't say it right now. It's like you little.
Spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa next up for the Blue Jays. Swung on, belted. That one hops against the fence. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Gotta feel
I kind of hate Kiner-Falefa, whatever his name is.
To do some damage, and he squared it up
Because
nicely.
every time I pitch him, he always does damage to me. That wasn't damaging, but he always gets his hits. I hate him for that.
Garcia back to work. Hit hard, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I like the way the sound of the crack of the bat. Crack. It's not
Paul
like
Goldschmidt.
2021. It was just like a bloop.
High
Like
fly
that.
ball,
Bloop.
right field. And George makes the grab, and there's one down.
I'm
Man at
tired.
first, and up next for New York, Aaron Judge.
Judge, you need another home run because
Runner takes off, pitches low. Safe at second.
Or has
and he
taken the lead, I
easily
think, by
steals the
5.
bag. At the belt and fires. That one fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second.
Good pitch. I thought it was
Got
going to
one
be a
already
floater.
tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he
It throws
pops
to the
another one
corner.
here.
That one ripped. Bangs off the wall. Coming home. He'll score easily. Our score now 13.
Not your fault, Judge.
Comes through with the RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And it's second with one away. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Kiermaier under it. He makes the catch, and there's two down. So man aboard, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Fastball for a strike.
What?
Runner at second.
You have the nerve to call that a strike?
Ripped on a line to center. And that is that. Up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Bichette leading things off and takes.
Look at that, same pitch. And he calls that a. Oh, he called it a strike. Okay.
And that's
I was
just
gonna
foul.
say, I ain't hear strike, so. My God.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Let's see if we can throw a back door.
And now the lefty. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Well, I haven't brought up no baseball rumors. There's only one, but I really don't care much about it. But I've always talked about the rumors. So let's not forget. Let's talk about the rumors. Today's rumor brought to you by Facebook fan page. This man right here batting up turned down Toronto's final offer.
Here's a swing and a drive left field,
Jesus
and
Christ.
he knew it. That was blasted to the moon. His second home run of the game. It's 13-5.
His estimate that the Blue Jays were nowhere near what he was asking.
And I could feel that swing from the booth.
Supposedly, and this is just me saying for what I read, but a lot of this stuff that you read is just fans putting their 2 cents in it. That he is looking for $585 million or something of 12 to 14 years, I think.
And that's ball 4.
So it's like,
It's tough after falling behind a hitter or 2 balls and no strikes.
I say to myself now,
He gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get
why
back
is
into
he
the strike
worth
zone and
more
start pitching with
than
conviction.
Judge
And that'll fall for a base hit.
when Judge got less than $400 million?
Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Next is the designated hitter. Fought off foul.
It's like, don't know what's going on, but
And a pitch.
I feel like Judge was worth when he got
And
his
it's fouled
contract
away.
$400 million
Runners
easy.
at first and second with 1 gone. Here in the bottom
$450
half of the 8th inning.
because you really want him.
Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
But the Soto
Next to hit,
contract,
Dalton Varsho.
that just ruined baseball right there completely.
That
Because
ball's
that
the
man
zone.
is not
Ball
worth
1.
almost $60 million a year. No way. No baseball player is worth that.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground.
It's not like you play every
LeMahieu
day.
pulls that one down,
Play a
and
certain
that'll
amount
do
of
it.
couple
But a
months.
solo home run will at least get this
And that's
closer to
it.
respectability. And welcome back to the
play
ballpark.
like
We go to the 9th.
7
and
months of
stepping in for the
baseball? Not
Yankees,
even that.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. And the right-hander back to work.
Uh-oh.
Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run.
Let's see.
He'll circle the bases.
March,
His
April, May,
37th
June,
homer of the
July,
year.
August,
And they add
September,
on. It's
October, 8 months.
14-5. He
Between 7 and 8
absolutely
months.
crushed that one.
Baseball.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it
Come on.
wasn't coming back.
I'm saying it's
Now
ridiculous.
it's LeMahieu up to hit.
That contract
And
was so
remember,
ridiculous.
He was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Out to center. Kiermaier moving under it.
And
He's
these are
got it.
contracts for
And there's one down.
people that go out there to
Oswald
entertain us.
Stepping in now for the Yankees.
Second baseman,
They're not risking their lives. And I'm always going to say it. A police officer, a fireman, armed services,
makes the grab, 2 down.
the armed forces,
Now batting.
those are people that risk their lives.
2 outs, base is empty.
And probably get less
Austin
than what?
Wells will
Maybe
hit
80,000
next.
a year?
That one ripped. And
Oh,
gone.
just made it.
That one felt good. Second home
Yeah,
run
it
of the
did. The
inning.
sound
for him.
effect made
And they
me hyped.
tack on to their lead. It's
He
15-5.
caught all of that.
Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Back to the top of the Yankee order, Jahmai Jones.
So for them to
stepping in now for
offer
the Yankees. On a line out
him
towards
that
center.
amount of money just for an outfielder,
He's
come on,
got it,
please.
and that'll end the inning.
Otani's another thing.
Trippers in
He
this
does
inning,
two
the
things,
long
pitches and
ball was
field. So
working.
you're basically playing for two
Bottom
different people
9,
there.
here's the second baseman.
But
Kevin
still,
Mitchell.
also too much money.
Kevin Biggio.
And a pitch. Foul ball there.
Well, this is the last inning. You know they're not going to beat me. They need a serious
Kicks and
miracle.
fires. Left
And
field,
that miracle's not going to happen.
and that is a foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's
So,
the 0-2.
let's finish this segment with saying,
Ball 1.
don't forget, go to my son's channel, Yola Squad Gaming or Yola Squad Gaming Spanish.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and 1 out now.
And soon,
And next for
we will
Toronto,
know what
Isaiah
Michael's
Kiner
channel's
for
name
left
will be.
That one finds the corner. It's 0-1.
I'm going to start making him some thumbnails
Last half of inning number 9.
just for him
Next
to have a
offering is
couple
foul back.
thumbnails ready for his channel. Besides, I don't care. He get paid.
That one ripped left field, way back
Jesus
there.
Christ.
And it hits the fence. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double, third hit for him today.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones
Well,
where you got to
there we
make
go.
them
We're
pay.
going to keep pitching.
And that one fouled off.
Because I am not using
Batter
another
for left
pitcher.
foot. The runner at second with 1 away.
It's not going to happen.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. That one lifted to left.
And that's going to drop.
No
Oh,
trouble here.
and the
Puts
glove.
it away for the out. And there's 2 away. 1 out left for the Blue Jays. Bo Bichette now at the plate. Pitches in there. 0-1.
0-1.
The Yankees up big in this one. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Popped up.
And
first
this
base
game
side.
is over, folks.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under.
Well,
He's
I
got
hope
it.
you guys
Ball
were
game.
entertained
The Yankees
because, like
take
me,
the
like
first
always,
3 games of this 4-game set.
even in the win or in the
They
loss,
did
I
the
always
case today or
entertain
on the field
myself.
for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting
So,
coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the
I
players.
appreciate you
They can't
guys
wait
for
the next
watching the
one.
game.
Come back out, score, and get another W.
And like always, I will see you, if the Lord wakes me up, tomorrow.